G'day guys, hope you're doing well, hope you've all had a great week. Back with another figure review. It is one I've just picked up over the last week or so, or I bought it a while ago but it came in on eBay. It is the armoured version of Opress. I've been absolutely hanging out to get this guy for such a long time. It's good to finally have him in my collection. The wave he was originally in 2011 never made it to Australia that I'm aware of. I never found it, and I never found any other figures from that wave. So I'm assuming they didn't send it, as it was around about the time he was originally released, around about the time where sort of all the stores were getting ready for the new movie heroes rubbish. So great to finally have him. I picked him up on eBay for about $12 loose. Unfortunately, he is a repack of the original, and he's part of the Darth Maul Night Sister battle pack, which is coming out very soon. So the unfortunate thing being that he didn't come with his lightsaber, so I've had to make my own custom one just for the time being. Hopefully I can hunt one down in the future, but for now this will do. I'm happy with this. I'm really happy with it actually. So I'll show you that in a minute. What he did come with is this thing which we've seen on we've seen it before twice with Opress in both his forms. The little projectile missile which you just poke the end and it just pops out and shoots. So nothing too interesting there. I will show you the lightsaber now. Basically what I've done is I've used an old Darth Maul hilt. I've actually just cut the little ends off, and I've got two spare Count Dooku lightsabers, and I've just cut the ends off of them and I've super glued them on. Basically I still need to do a little bit of paint work on it just to get a little bit more neater look. I'll just try and zoom on that a little bit more. There you go. As you can see, the sort of super glue at the end there, and on that end it's just looks a little bit messy at the moment. Just sort of to give it that sort of little bladed look. It'll do for the time being, don't get me wrong, but I'd love to pick up a proper one soon. So but for the most part in my collection it looks fine. Like I said, just want to do a little bit of silver paint on it and just tidy up the black there a little bit, because that's just permanent marker at the moment. So I'm quite happy with how it turned out. It's not perfect, but for all intents and purposes it will do. So back onto the figure now that he's holding his lightsaber. Yeah, I'm just absolutely stoked with this guy. I've just had so much fun just playing around with him since I got him. The colour is a lot better than the shirtless version. It's definitely not as bright. I know I've got a fair bit of light coming in at the moment, so it's looking pretty bright anyway, but it's actually a little bit duller than how it's looking on my screen at the moment. So yeah, it's a completely different head sculpt. He's got the sort of press lips here. He means business, whereas the shirtless version had a real snarly look to him. But yeah, I really like this one, and I haven't tested it myself, but they are actually interchangeable, so that is cool. I did actually see that on Rebel Scum in their photo archive, so that's cool that you can swap the heads, although the colours don't really match, but doesn't matter. These shoulder pieces on his armour do actually pop off. They're just a couple little pegs, and they just sort of clip on. Just allows a little bit more movement with that shoulder joint, which is a nice touch, just so you can really get it up. Does sort of tend to pop off a little bit, but just means you can do a little bit of movement, a little bit extra movement, which is nice. The chest armor is really nicely done. I like the little armbands sort of around the bicep there, or tricep, I don't know. I'm not very good with my anatomy. I know where the main bits are, but yeah, it looks cool. I really like that look. And then we go down below, and it's all pretty much the same from the legs down. A little bit different, but obviously he's got that part of his belt which is a sort of really soft plastic, and underneath he has the soft goods just to allow a little bit extra movement. I think it looks really good. I think it looks absolutely fantastic, to be honest. I should have actually got the shirtless one down just to do a little bit of a comparison, but and then the boots are pretty much the same. Nice big bulky boots, big steel cap toes on them. I really like the detail of the buckles going around the legs. It just looks absolutely awesome. The articulation is pretty damn good. He has a ball jointed head, ball hinged shoulders. I guess you could call that armor articulation, but I won't worry about it. Ball hinged elbows. He has swivel wrists, swivel waist, swivel hips, ball hinged knees, and unfortunately no ankles. If he had articulated ankles, he would have been an absolute mammoth of a figure. Absolutely mammoth of a figure. So he is absolutely awesome. I'll give you a nice zoom up on his face because that is just really cool. I can't wait to get the Darth Maul to go with him. I think they just look so good displayed together. I'm hoping one day, I know it's a touchy subject at the moment, but I'm hoping one day we do get the Spider Maul, because that would be quite awesome. But yeah, something tells me it's going to be a long time in the waiting. So anyway, that is my review. I hope you all enjoyed it. Yeah, hopefully I've got some other videos prepared. So but yeah, anyway, that's my week done. It's Friday afternoon now. I've just finished work, so thought I'd put up a video. I've actually got something else planned, so I've been having a little bit of conversation between me and the Budget Jedi, so I do have a little bit of a video planned, so I'll try and get to that on the weekend if I've got time. But yeah, as always guys, all comments and feedback down below in the comments, that would be awesome. Really do appreciate that. Yeah, thanks for watching. Have a great weekend guys, and may the Force be with you.